Can you please tell me if you can hear me? Let me know. As soon as y'all get on, you can hear me. Because this shit is blowing my fucking mind. You didn't aggravate me. But, let's see. I don't want to deal with you. I can't keep loving you. I'm no longer trying to be. You should be trying to. Can you hear me now? Let me know what's up. Cause I swear to God, I'm about to lose it. Shit is just too much. All right. So, yes, Nikki, thank you for sticking around because it's the third time around you've been around. Like, look, chick, I'm trying to hear what you got to say. So, I appreciate you. Like I was saying earlier, that y'all probably didn't hear, but basically, I'm gonna pull out a message of strength, a message of encouragement, upliftment for the divine feminine. It doesn't have to be the female, it doesn't have to be a male, it could be either or the other. But I just think it's very important to give a message because everybody wants to know what to do, what's going on, how to do this, and blah, blah, blah. I think it's very important for us to, one, overstand our own energies before we try. Spirit is saying surrender unhealthy relationships. So it's time to let go of the unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured, all right? You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. This is so needed right now. For my divine feminine that are going through circumstances or matters where they are detaching or separating, right, from the divine masculine or the karmic matters, whatever the circumstances may be, it's time to surrender unhealthy relationships. They're not serving any purpose, right? We have surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships, practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. All right? So this is definitely speaking about maybe, I feel very strongly that Divine Feminine was getting more into an unhealthy relationship. Whether this was a spousal relationship or a friendship, family matters, whatever the case may be, it looks like Divine Feminine has to go and reevaluate how far they're willing to go for other people, right? And being able to set those boundaries and limits for themselves to let them know, like, no, it's okay. I do not have to make sure that this individual has X, Y, and Z, because at the same time, I have to make sure I have X, Y, Z. It's just boundaries in this relationship or whatever circumstance that you're releasing. Moving forward, Spirit is saying, learn to surrender these messages. These setting limits and boundaries for someone. So again, these unhealthy relationships gotta go. I don't know who they are, what they're with, but they're just saying, giving too much of yourself and receiving too little back is very detrimental. As I can sit here and besides me, there's somebody that cries like a lot, like at the smallest thought, like boundaries came out again. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Somebody took the best of you. Somebody was taking and taking and taking, and look at all those fucking hands there. Just taking and taking and taking. Why? Because they feel like you have this endless abundance of giving, when you need to be able to stay fueled up for yourself. You need to be able to take time out and make sure you have something left to give to yourself. Set these boundaries. Please set these boundaries. You don't deserve me. You don't deserve me. You can do better. Where are you being called to journey? See, Spirit is calling your ass, and you over here bullshitting, all right? Now, a lot of people are like, well, it's twin flame journey. I can't give up on my, look at me, journey. You cannot go about this twin flame journey leaving yourself out. You have to be able to make sure that you are operating in your highest or else this twin flame journey will just submerge you into the waters of depression. All right, because it's not peaches and cream. It's not. If you have any, the thing about Twin Flames journey is, if you have any issues with facing your own music, looking in the mirror and recognizing your own faults, oh baby, listen. Stay clear the fuck away from the twin flame journey. The twin flame journey only mirrors exactly everything that you've been running from for yourself, or vice versa. So if you don't want that intensified type connection where you have to literally, take accountability for your faults and your wrongs, and recognizing and acknowledging your flaws and how to, make betterment of those flaws and wrongs. Oh my God, please stay away from the twin flame journey. That's all I'm gonna say. Right now, Spirit is calling the divine feminine. Look at that. Look at fucking that. One popper, two popper, three popper, y'all. Relationships. We are at a point where we need to surround her to setting limits, having boundaries, realizing that Spirit is calling us to journey somewhere. Look here, who or what is triggering you? I wasn't lying. This twin flame journey is definitely a triggered full event. All right. This is a circumstance where you're not gonna walk in and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's the love of my life. We're going to the carnival. Could you just throw the ball and give me that balloon or that big ass teddy bear? I would love it. It's more like they pull away from you. It's like they run the opposite fucking direction. While you're like, oh my gosh, there's the love of my life, and there it is, and we can make everything happen. No, they're still chasing karmic circumstances. They're still dealing with fucking karma itself. They're still dealing with. Listen, focus on yourself. I'm telling you, it's so hard to disconnect, but focus on yourself, because clearly these are unhealthy relationships. This twin flame journey means somebody is not elevating where they need to be elevating. If one is still running, and one's still chasing, and one's still crying, and one's still angry, and one's still not acknowledging, and one's still just using. Whew. Set these boundaries. Look in the mirror and find out who or what is triggering you. It's time to answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Spirit is saying that, look, I'm telling you, I'm calling you, hello. Two different cards, and they're both basically saying the same thing. Where are you being called to journey? What is your soul calling you to do? All right. So know that the spiritual connection here runs deep, but your divine connection to the divine runs deeper. All right. So Spirit is calling you, asking you to take heed, to take, action in certain circumstances in your life right now. And it could be just walking away and surrendering unhealthy relationships, setting boundaries for yourself. I'm not going to pull myself back. I'm not going to allow somebody to sit here and break me down and make me feel to the point where, I'm no good, when I did all this work my whole life to build myself up, to pull myself out of the trenches of, depression and lack of self-worth and value. All right. So when you feel like that, and you get to that point, and these unhealthy relationships seem to be eating at you, right? Call in your soul family. All right. Call in your soul family. This could be a tribe, your family. This could be individuals that you met over the internet, people that you met throughout the community, people that, have the same interests as you, or some people that are on the same fucking journey as you. Everybody is not on the same journey, but there are people that are on certain circumstances that call for us to come together and bond. We are all connected one way or another. As the spiritual beings have a human experience, we all connect one way or another, period. Now, let's move over here to these messages from the guides. I think it's very important that we get some messages, because this is a difficult circumstance, right? I don't understand. This is heavy. Look what's on the bottom. I laugh because through these circumstances, I know I'm very gifted. I've always been gifted. I've been, through so many experiences in life. I talk to the dead, I hear the dead, I see sometimes, I even smell sometimes, and walking into this journey, becoming more open, becoming more vulnerable, expressing myself, and just showing the true face of who I am. That's one journey, right? That's one spiritual journey. But then when I got into this twin flame journey for a few years, just yearning, I'm like, why does it yearn? Why do I yearn? My spirit yearns for this individual. Why does it feel like I know this individual? I've never met him. It can't be a karmic. Usually karmic circumstances is somebody that you've been dealing with for some time. And the twin flame journey, we have the same birthday. Same birthday, different years. And it hurts. It hurts. This twin flame journey, it definitely hurts, and we definitely need healing. So I just wanted to be able to deliver this message. You have to excuse me if I get emotional. I am a Cancer sun. My moon sits in Taurus. It's a moon day. It's Monday, moon day, right? So I may get a little emotional, whatever the case may be. But again, this is the raw, uncut truth of who I am. This is me. I couldn't be able to feel for you if I couldn't feel for me. So overstand. Trust your intuition is at the bottom of this day. Trust what you feel. That niggling feeling in your gut. The hair rises in the back of your neck. The visions that you see. Everything that you try to ignore, you're like, no, that's not true. You're like, no, that can't be. It's a lot of times, a lot of people are trying to mask the reality of the truth. And you cannot hide your truth for somebody else's. You cannot hide someone else's truth for your own. We all have to be able to take time out and recognize our flaws. So time is saying, Spirit is saying it's time to have an attitude of gratitude, being thankful for the things that you've received, the things that you've been through and you've gotten out of. No, I'm not saying that, hold on to the hardships of the tragedies that you've experienced. What it's saying is have an attitude of gratitude that they saw you through it. You walked through this. Before you get to the big victories, please celebrate the minor battles. You have to celebrate the minor battles. Remember, patience is a virtue. Again, on this spiritual journey, Divine Feminine, we are the teachers to the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine is the one that usually runs. We're usually the chasers, but this is the moment where we're being told not to be the chasers. Remember that everyone has a value, right? And this value that everyone has, again, like I said, we're all spiritual beings having a human experience, and we all connect in one way or another. So overstand, Let's get these messages over here. I don't know what these cards is fucking called. I just got them, and then I want to get to the goddess deck, because this goddess deck is just super fucking amazing. Oh my god, what did I say? This twin flame, yo, this shit don't bite me in my motherfucking. What the fuck did I say? This twin flame journey. I don't know if this camera is holding well, but yes, this twin flame journey. The answers to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. We have pop outers, so I'm going for chakra and law of attraction. This, come on, man. This speaks so much fucking volume. All right, it speaks so much volume if you know anything about yourself, anything about the spiritual realm. Oh my god, y'all. Oh my god. Choose only positive thoughts to drive your home, your career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. Again, being a divine feminine, You are divinely connected. The things that you communicate to self or to the heavens will be heard and picked up. And again, we have sacral chakra, the base chakra. We also want to focus on, your finances. If you feel like your finances are up to par, if you feel like your house life, home life is not up to par, if you feel like, work is just not the way you want it, speak positivity into your circumstances. Oh my God, my nose got all red from crying. It's such a fucking baby, y'all. Such a fucking baby. The sacral chakra. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, and processed foods. Stop going to eat the motherfucking Burger King, McDonald's, all that shit. Go get you something. If you want to eat something, you got an appetite, for some chicken or something. Don't go to Chick-fil-A or KFC or whatever. Go buy you, a whole chicken breast and then cut up and make your own chicken fingers or your own chicken tenders, whatever the hell you want. I'm just seeing somebody having to really focus on changing the way they eat, changing the energy that they receive from other people, paying attention to, the energies that themselves tap into. These additives, chemicals, and processed foods, they weigh your energy down, all right? Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships, all right? So know that it's not just, about this twin flame journey. It's so much deeper than just the twin flame journey. Twin flame journey is extremely deep. It's much deeper than any other, the karmic, soulmate, all of that shit, right? But your own journey within yourself, your spiritual journey is ever so important. We have the law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. Things are changing at a cellular light speed. So understand that if things are not the same way that they once was, right? Understand that everything happens for a reason. I'm hearing time factor over and over and over. And that's what they're saying, timing. And I have my own deck of cards I make, and divine timing. And divine timing is whenever the fuck divine says it's that time. Divine timing is just such. We can't force it, right? Look at that. Look at fucking that, okay? Divine feminine. All right, baby. All right. We have Artemis, Damara, Ayin, and Lakshmi. So Artemis is the guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Again, it's very important for the divine feminine to focus on protecting not just their energy, but when it comes to this twin flame journey, focus on trying to help heal. It doesn't have to be y'all are in the physical. Y'all don't even have to be communicating or talking. I light candles. I burn money. I do all kinds of shit for my twin flame, even though I'm completely, utterly disgusted by a lot of his shit. But I fucking genuinely love him. This is unconditional love. And that means, that's the genuine love that I have for myself, not just for him. So to want to see him hurt, to want to inflict pain or anything on him would only be an injustice to myself. And everybody has to understand that. Do not think that with the twin flame journey, oh, fuck that motherfucker. I hope he get or she gets whatever the fuck is coming. Whatever's coming, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. Because I be chilling, all right? I be in the house chilling. I be doing my readings, going live, and because of his past karmic circumstances of whoever he dealt with, they're shooting bad juju towards me and towards him, and I can feel it. Even if it's just towards him, I can feel it. Regardless, the visions that I have. It's crazy, But see, the thing about me is I'm a high priestess. I come from a long line of witch doctors and shit. So my ancestors, they are behind me strongly. And this is what I'm trying to say to all the divine feminine. You have your ancestors, you have your deities, your gods, the angelic angels that you believe in, whatever it is that you believe in the spiritual realm, they got your back. You got to believe it. You got to have faith in that. If lack of faith falls everywhere else, just have faith. Just have faith in your divine connection. Divine feminine. Have faith in your divine connection. Again, divine feminine. Have faith in your divine connection. And I'm not talking about the twin flame journey. I'm talking about, right? We are guiding children right now. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. And this is the time where actually children may be helping you right now. And you don't even realize it. You haven't a clue. And precious children. These precious children. Hi, baby. Hi, Stara. Yes, it's these children. You don't have a clue who these children are. Sometimes they're just children that walk up to you. You know, I was standing in a grocery store the other day taking care of bills and shit, and this baby boy, right? Yes, leave the churches alone. The church is here. This is our church. This is our church. The little boy just kept screaming and doing this. His daddy holding him and his daddy looking around like, who is he reaching out to? Me being a goddess in the flesh. You see my aura shine so brightly. He wanted me. He wanted the angels around me. My daughter passed away when she was 3 months old, so she would have been 21. I have a 21-year-old angel. I have other children that I had miscarriage with twins, Charles and Edward. And I have 2 other children that when I had a miscarriage because I was beat by my ex-fiance. Then I had another miscarriage where I had an actual ectopic pregnancy. So he sees, this light that we all don't see in the 3D realm. But because he's a child, anything at the age of 5 and younger, sometimes up to the age 7, but 7 and younger, they're saying they are very innocent and they see what we do not. Thank you, Starlight. It's time to have that leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. All right? What is it that you truly want? What's going to set you free? What is it that's going to get you into it? It's like being this magical, mystical beings that we are. What is keeping us from taking that leap of faith? Where is it in our lives that we need to take this leap of faith? What is it? It's for us. It's for us to determine and discover deep down within ourselves, where is it that we are holding back and not taking that leap of faith? Because trust me, and overstand as you understand and learn to understand. This twin flame journey is literally on your mirror. So wherever your divine masculine is running and you're becoming a chaser, don't chase after him. Chase after you. Find out what in you, where in you needs to be adjusted, recognized, and healed. Oh man, let's get over here, Lakshmi. Bright future, baby. There's an amazing bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. All right? And I know it's so hard. It's so hard to even just see the light at the end of the tunnel when the whole time we were the light in the tunnel. All right? It's hard. We are the light in the fucking tunnel. But we still have to go within and find this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. You gotta find that light. Because initially, that light at the end of the tunnel that you're searching for, baby, you are that light. You are the divine light. You will be able to awaken all the beings within you, all the spiritual beings within you from all the many lives that you've done went through, right? And so I love this because these cards, these goddess cards, at the bottom is start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Listen, you can't do it all by yourself. It's impossible. If it was meant for you to do it all by yourself, then you'd be in a whole atmosphere, a whole planet by yourself. Okay, so get out your head that you're not protected. You are heavenly protected. You and your family. Overstand that children may play a huge role, right? A huge role in the transition that's taking place right now in your life. You have these skills. Do not ever doubt being a divine feminine. You have these natural skills and abilities, right? To let go of things that hurt you in order to help the children around you rise to a new occasion. It's like, it's so weird because I keep seeing this vision of somebody being hurt, and they finding the strength to move forward through their children or a child that's around them. If they're not even your own children, they could be others. But have a leap of faith, take a leap of faith, whatever the case may be, right? And stop worrying. Ask for help. Ask for help. You're not weak because you ask for help. Not at all. Let's get our angel cards, and then I'm gonna end this live. So many narcissists from evil DNA. They are not my fan at all. They'll glow up this eternal light of mine. I'm always letting it shine. I love that. I fucking love that. You're absolutely right. And the narcissist is dealing with egotistical ways. They have to release their ego. See, the thing about it is they're not elevating at the 5D realm because they're stuck in the abyss of the 3D realm. What is it that they're stuck on? Well, a lot of them are superficial. That's how they was raised. It's time for us to have a life review. Archangel Jeremiel, oh my God, they just fucking. Listen, my twin flame name is Jeremy, and that shit puts a lump in my throat having to say his name. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. This is a time of being steady, sturdy, and balanced. We're recognizing things that no longer serve us purpose out of these unhealthy relationships. Relationship harmony, Archangel Raguel. Well, I feel like let them down. Sorry, sister, I'm so sad. It's all right, baby. It's all right. Trust me, I understand. I have 4 children. I've given birth to 5 children. Only 4 of them survived, and I have a total of 5 that's passed away. So I understand. I have a total of 10 children. So 9 children. Pardon me, not 10. 9 children. So I understand. The 4 that are living now, I have 2 teenagers and 2 preteens. I'm going through hell. I feel like I let them down because here it is. Yet again, I let another relationship, into our lives. Not my life, but our lives. I had him. My twin walked away from my 11-year-old who hasn't had a man in his life since he was 4, I think, 3 or 4. His father been in the feds since he was like 3 or 4. So, that hurt. And in return, that hurt me, even if he doesn't speak of it, because he is a Scorpio rising. He's going to keep that to himself, right? But we all make mistakes. We just have to learn from them and understand the love that our children have an unconditional love for us that no one else can ever have. They understand the emotions that we may have. They may not understand the circumstances, but they understand the emotions that we feel and that we have. And that we are ever so deeply connected always, regardless of where they may be, how old they may be, how young they may be. Whatever the case may be, we always have this connection. And our children will walk us through this. Our children will help us through this. When we don't have the strength for ourselves, it's for us to look at our children and recognize the strength that it took for us to bring them here. Okay, baby? Because them 10 months of fucking pregnancy, 9 months, some people went over. Okay? Giving birth, pushing them out, it ain't always been easy. All right? So some people don't have 9-pound babies, some people don't have 5-pound babies, some people don't have preemies, some people have miscarriages, stillbirth, whatever the case may be. That journey was not easy in itself, all right? Nothing is going to be easy that's worth having, period. And our life is worth having. So we have to fight, continue to fight. Before I close out, oh, sorry, my eyeball. Before I close out, I do want to get a moon phase for us. All right, emotions are running high right now. You absolutely fucking right. Yes, my emotions are running high as fuck right now. I am a Cancer sun, a Taurus moon. Baby, listen. These emotions are running so high right now, but you know what? I fucking refuse to drown in them. All right? I'm a mermaid. I'm a crab. I'm a motherfucking seahorse. Whatever the fuck you want me to be, as long as I can survive in the depths of these waters. All right? The answers you need are coming. All right? Last cards for the at the bottom, a win-win outcome is in the forecast. Okay? So, my divine feminine, whether you are ladies or males, stay on top. Stay on two. It's only up to you. If you're going to succeed and get through this, it's only up to you. Only you have the power. Only you know whether you can or cannot do this, all right? So get your crystals, get you some amethyst. I love this rose quartz. Get raw rose quartz, red jasper. Get, what is it? Carnelian? Hey, baby, I say. Look, I also want to tell y'all before I end this live too that I am making mirrors. These are customized mirrors by Stones. I have an amethyst one, as you see. Probably can't see; it's kind of hard because of me pull it back that way. There we go. You see it? And these are tumbled amethyst stones with a raw amethyst stone in the middle. We have tiger's eye as well. This is a tiger's eye mirror with tiger's eye stone. And I also going to make them in smaller sizes as well. This is about $25. This is the heavier one. This is made out of brass. And I'm also doing the little ones, the little girls, because I had a client hit me up and say, well, I want one for my daughter. And I want, what she said was she was going to pass one on to her daughter. And I was like, pass it on. I was like, no, baby, this is for you. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? Let me just make some for the children because there are little goddesses in the flesh that are, walking into their initiation of where they're supposed to be spiritually. And that's because they have the divine feminine, their mothers, helping them. So, again, if you're interested, just email me. I'm getting used to YouTube. This is not my forte. But I'm going to get there. So, again, we have the two different kinds. We have tiger's eye stone, and then we have amethyst stone. Customized. Some can be enchanted. I don't mind enchanting the few. Some people ask about them being enchanted, and I don't mind it. I don't doubt anything I can do. Like I said, I come from a long line of witch doctors and high priest and high priestess, so it's in me to be able to do this. So if you would like one, if you're interested in them, let me know. I got you. And as always, my loves, please, 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 please stay on two as you stand on two and bless up. Know that I love you. Peace. Bless up and success. I share, baby.